Who really shot Soapy Smith in Skaguay, Alaska in 1898? It seems most every outlaw in the Old West who died violently has a controversial death attached to their story. Did they really die? Who really killed them? Well, Soapy Smith is no exception. Many historians who have written about Soapy Smith comment about the second shooter theories, and many agree that Frank Reid was not the man who killed Soapy Smith, even though the Skaguay newspapers state otherwise. So, who do we think killed Soapy? The man's name was Jesse Murphy, one of the 4 guards on the wharf: Reid, Tanner, Murphy, and Landers, to block Soapy's entrance into the vigilante meeting on the night Soapy was killed, July 8, 1898. Witnesses, including J.M. Tanner, one of the guards who became the new U.S. Deputy Marshal, wrote about what they saw and then quickly became silent about it. Fortunately for us, Tanner had already informed the commander of the NWMP, the Northwest Mounted Police, Sam Steele, in writing just hours after witnessing him do it, that Murphy was the one who had shot Soapy and not Reid. From witness accounts, Soapy Smith had a Winchester Model 1892 of 44-40 rifle, and after briefly exchanging gunfire with Frank Reid, both of them being wounded, Reid fell to the ground, probably unconscious. Murphy then wrestled the rifle away from Soapy and turned it on him, executing Soapy with his own rifle with a shot to the chest. Credit for the death of Soapy was given to Frank Reid for political reasons. In Skaguay, Alaska, where this all occurred, federal troops had been threatening martial law. It was decided to publish that Soapy and Reid had killed each other rather than have martial law take control from the victorious vigilantes, who now ruled supreme. Accounts of her husband's real death were secretly disclosed to her by friends of Soapy's when she and my grandfather went to Skaguay to collect the estate in August 1898, less than a month after the shootout. So there it is, guys. The real story of who shot Soapy Smith. And since this was an actual report that went in, we know that it has major credibility. It just has never been changed in the history books, and very few people even bother to research it out, considering there's so much written about how Frank Reid shot Soapy Smith. We're going to do an in-depth on Soapy and Frank Reid, because both of them have very interesting past lives. And I'm not talking about being Nefertiti or Nero or any of those great leaders. I'm talking about before they got to Alaska and when they got up to Alaska. They did a lot of stuff, and you never hear about that. So we're going to go ahead and put together these little snippets of unknown history, and we'll keep coming out with them in the future. I'll see you guys later. This has been another Badass Mining production with Sean.